In this world, what drives man to achieve his dream? Is it to understand his destiny? Or is the dream the only thing that keeps men living? One thing is true. Man without no dream is already dead.
Penny, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I just thought I sensed something. Something bad.
Are you sure you're feeling right? Would you like to have something to drink? I can get you some water.
It's okay, Weiss. Trust me. Maybe I'm just too excited, that's all.
Alright, Winter will get you shortly. I have to go with Mom.
Okay, I'll see you there.
You're going to do great. Everyone's going to love you.
Yeah. Everyone, huh?
I can adjust my tie, Mom.
If you could adjust your tie, we wouldn't be in this situation. There, all done. You look so handsome.
Mom, come on, really?
I certainly can't do this in front of prying eyes. I have an image to maintain.
Mom!
Relax. She's going to like you no matter what.
Wait, what?
Just don't go flying off again like last time.
That wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know Penny was gonna do that?
And yet you did nothing to stop her. And neither did you.
Sorry.
Look, all I'm saying is that next time you decide to go out on a date, be sure not to take valuable military property with you.
Yeah, of course.
What?
Nothing, I just thought you didn't approve.
I never said I didn't. Besides, even if I didn't, I told you that I can't do anything to stop you.
Mom.
I love you, Anton. And no matter what, I'll always be proud of you and stand by your decisions. Now, you and Vera go mingle. I have to prepare my speech.
Yeah, sure.
You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that Rebecca actually approves of your relationship.
I don't know about that. Maybe she just doesn't have much ill will towards Weiss compared to the others.
Right. There's that.
Lots of people tonight.
I forgot to tell you. I hate crowds.
Me too. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I thought I was supposed to be the bodyguard.
Still have that weird feeling?
Yeah, just not as strong as before. I wonder what all that was about.
Whatever it was, hopefully it'll go away.
Mm-hmm. Looking around for the Ice Queen?
Huh?
You're looking around the room like a teenager waiting for his prom date.
It's not a date.
And then I asked Weiss if we could meet up at the demonstration, and she said yes. That sounds like a date to me. The little shinny girl really has stolen your heart.
You can read me so well.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little jealous.
What would you be jealous about?
Being in love with someone who loves you back. What is it?
I just can't imagine someone not being interested in you.
Oh, I'm sure there are, but it's difficult for me. There was this one person I knew when I was at Shade Academy, a highly capable warrior. The kind of person who makes me say, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave.
Please don't tell me you're talking about my mom.
No, I mean, that was true of her as well, I guess. But this is different. She was a student, just like me. We're a great duo, too. Always in sync, nigh inseparable. But I got too close. And when I told her how I felt, things changed between us. She told me that she wanted to remain friends, and I respected that. But after graduation, she asked to be transferred to another team. I never saw her again after that. I check on mission logs to make sure she's still around, but I don't have the heart to try and talk to her again.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
No, really, that's terrible that she did that to you. How could she do that?
Anton.
Vera, you're great. You're beautiful, friendly, you got a great smile. Anyone would be lucky to be with you, friend or otherwise. She had no right to do what she did to you, and if you ever see her again, you need to tell her that she's a fool.
Anton, if you were my type, that would have been the most romantic thing anyone has ever said to me.
Sorry, I didn't mean for it to come out like that.
I don't know. Did you? I'm kidding. That was really sweet, though. It's okay. She just wasn't the one, is all.
I'm sure you'll find it. The one.
I hope so. The dark and mysterious type would be nice. And maybe with a sultry voice, too.
Well, nice to know you have a type.
Speaking of types.
Oh, shoot. How do I look?
7.5 out of 10. Hair could use an extra brush.
Dang it, Mom. Good enough.
Anton, nice to see you here, and not as a surprise visitor.
Yeah, well, but it was a happy surprise, right?
Indeed. I mean, not like that. It's nothing like that.
Right, not like that at all. Don't mind her, she has a wild imagination.
I'm so sorry. You two are just so adorable together. Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. The name's Vera Miles, huntress and bodyguard to this scamp. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Schnee.
Nice to meet you, Vera.
Speaking of bodyguarding, I should get to work. I'm supposed to lurk in the shadows, not be right up on you two like a hawk. Behave, you two. If you don't, at least get a room.
Vera.
Okay. See you lovebirds later.
Sorry about that. She likes to joke around.
So it would seem. You two appear to be quite close.
We met on the train when I was coming to Atlas. She used to attend Shade Academy and met my mom there.
Oh, it just seemed like...
Oh, don't worry, we're friends. I'm not her type. I think... Do I look dark and mysterious to you?
Quite the opposite.
Oh, good. You look really nice, by the way.
Oh, it's nothing special. Something my mom picked out. I do admit it brings the color out in my eyes.
It really does.
You look nice too. It's been a while since I've seen you in a suit.
Yeah. Simpler times.
Simpler times.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Prime Minister of Atlas, Rebecca Winterfall.
She's gorgeous.
Always likes to wow the room.
Thank you all for coming, ladies, gentlemen, colleagues, and friends. We are all gathered here on this evening to remember James Ironwood and his work. He was a great leader, and I was happy to have called him my friend. But knowing him, he would have wanted us to move on and not stay in the fires of grief. And so we have. I now have the pleasure to call on stage Atlas's new headmaster, General Winter Schnee, and Atlas Military's new captain, Caroline Silverskull. A smile would give a better impression.
I'm doing the best I can.
I know you can do better. Much better.
Good, because my cheeks are starting to hurt.
Now, our new headmaster would like to say a few words. Thank you, Prime Minister. James Ironwood was a leader. For me, he was much more. A teacher. A friend. The closest thing to a second father. I looked up to him, wanting to become just like him. Honest, loyal, and strong. I can assure you that I will continue his work, not only as commander, but as a headmaster, to protect Atlas, no matter what the cost.
You must be proud of her.
Every day.
And now we have the pleasure to unveil Atlas Military's new weapon, something we have worked on for a long time, and I'm sure will be the first step to a brighter future.
Can I really do this?
Of course you can. This is your dream, isn't it? Why stop now when you're so close? All these years you were prepared for this moment.
I know.
You were meant for this moment. This is your destiny. Look at them. Aren't these the people you swore to protect, no matter the cause or the cost?
Yes, but...
What's holding you back?
Because of what I did to you. Because of me. Because of the thing I did. On the day I lost you, I didn't know what to do. Because I wanted to protect them. I lost you.
Do you remember? As long as I wear this, you're always with me, no matter how far away we are.
But you're not here anymore.
We will meet again, one day. Maybe not in this world, but one day, somewhere. Until nothing will tear us apart. No military, no kingdom, nothing comes between us.
Will you be there for me? When I'm up there?
As long as you keep me in your heart, I'll be there for you, always. 'Cause I love you.
And now, I have the pleasure of introducing you to the protector of Atlas, Penny Polendina.
Now is your time. Go and shine like a star.
I will. For them. For me. For you. And for us. Hello, people of Atlas. I am Penny Polendina.
Penny, how would you describe yourself?
I would describe myself as combat ready in all forms of CQC. I am outfitted with bladed weaponry made from the finest metals. I can see a target and analyze them from miles away. Of course, there's other things I can do, but I'm sure there are some in the room that aren't ready for that just yet.
Well, is there anything you can show us?
Of course. I can do this.
Penny Polendina, everybody! That was wonderful, Penny.
Thank you, Miss Schnee. Do you mind if I go see my friends?
Of course. Go on ahead.
That was livelier than I expected.
We made some last-minute adjustments.
It certainly won the crowd over. If she's as good as she says she is, I think we are in good hands.
I'm certain. Go on. Have some fun. Spectacular work, Headmaster Schnee. Thank you for the idea for her speech. Yes, almost precisely what she said to me. Of course, we couldn't quite tell them of the full extent of her analysis function. Of course. I just hope that she'll live up to her abilities as protector of Atlas. Prime Minister, Rebecca, I know we have our differences and our history, but I don't want us to be enemies. There are times when I don't see eye to eye with you. There are times when I think of you as stubborn, but I have nothing but respect for you. I admire you for your strength and resolve. I only want you to see me as worthy of my position. Please don't misunderstand, Headmaster. I have the utmost faith in you. I believe you have the qualities that will lead Atlas to glory. Truly, your military mind and strength are to be commended and admired. Thank you. But while I do not hate you, I hate your family and everything that it stands for. Jacques Schnee was a vile, hateful, worthless excuse for a human being who tortured innocent Faunus' lives and celebrated bigotry, and his actions may have birthed a short-lived but destructive terrorist cell that cost lives from all sides. I know, but he was someone who valued profits over people, and if it wasn't for his insolence and greed, that boy's mother would be here today, instead of being buried in a grave with nothing in it but a photograph of the family she left behind. I am not my father, Rebecca. I love our people. I will not give in to the same hate that he did. Time will tell, Headmaster. In my eyes, your father single-handedly destroyed the Schnee legacy. And even if my son and your sister are united, it will take more than that for me to address you as informally as you are addressing me now. Enjoy the party.
People are staring at me.
That's because they're fascinated by you.
Fascinated? Why would they be fascinated by me?
Well, because you're Atlas's greatest asset.
Probably also taken aback that she's cute.
Where'd you come from?
I've been here the whole time.
I thought you said you were going to slink into the shadows.
I did. Glad to know that my skills are still pretty sharp if you didn't notice me until now. Say, Penny, would you like to hear about my adventures?
That would be amazing.
Great. Come on, let's take a break from all these prying eyes.
How exciting! Hanging out with an experienced huntress.
She's taken to Penny quite well.
Honestly, I think we all have. Being the protector of Atlas is a big responsibility, but she's so happy and positive. It's not hard to be endeared by her.
Yeah, I think you're right. I hate wine.
Here, I think this is cider.
Perfect.
I never liked big parties.
I can tell. I feel the same way. I don't like being around so many people.
It's probably worse for you, being an heiress and all.
Don't you know it? I feel like everything I do is being carefully watched. When my father was around, it was suffocating.
Sorry.
Don't be. It's weird. I should be sad that he's gone, but...
But?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
You've known me for quite some time. You knew of my history and the feud between our families. Yet back at Beacon, you said that Yang and I were your favorites out of Team RWBY.
Yeah, I did.
Is there any amazing revelation about Yang I should know about? Former friends from another school? Friendly exes?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I just like that she punched things.
Oh, I like that about her too.
Was that your question?
No. I want to know why.
Why I like that Yang punch things?
No, you goof. About why, after everything that happened between our families, that you still feel the way that you do.
It's an interesting question.
It is. And don't say something cliche like, because you're beautiful. While that would be flattering, it's not a good enough reason to dismiss what my legacy has put you through.
Well, there goes my short answer. It's true. Your legacy scared me. terrified me, even. Every time I looked at you and your family while I was in Atlas, I was reminded of what happened. By rights, I should hate you, but I don't. Even then, I wanted to know you, to take that step and approach you, just to say hi. As the years went by and the more I would spot you, my fear lessened, and instead I was sad.
Sad?
You never looked comfortable whenever I saw you at an event. You didn't want to talk to people, you looked like you wanted to be anywhere else. But at the same time, you looked, lonely. It's like you didn't want to talk to anyone because you didn't have anyone that related to you. Someone who shared the same interests as you, someone you could have a conversation that didn't involve the Schnee Dust Company or Atlas Military.
It was hard, finding someone like that.
And I thought to myself, hey, I could be that person. But I was too scared to approach you. That's why when I saw you at Beacon, I wasn't as scared anymore.
I mean, you were still scared to ask me to the dance.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yang told me that you were scared to ask me because I was an heiress, and you were just Anton. But that wasn't entirely true, was it?
No, not entirely.
So, let's pretend we're meeting for the first time, right now, as if you took that step you didn't take years ago and approached me. No more secrets, no more history. What would you say to me?
Hello, Ice. You may not know me, but my name is Anton Winterfall. I like watching action movies and reading manga, and I couldn't help but notice that you'd rather be anywhere else. If you want, maybe we could find that someplace and, just talk. Sorry, I was 12 at the time when I thought of that.
You thought of that speech when you were 12?
Yeah, kinda dopey, right?
Aw, damn it.
There's something about you, I wish you were mine. And if I only could be there to hold you, it feels like I stop breathing when you're around. I'm in love, there's something about
Finally.
I wish you were mine.
That speech couldn't have done it for you.
Anton, you have no idea how much I wanted to hear something like that.
Oh no.
What?
There's a craft heading for Atlas Airfield, coming in fast.
What happened?
I don't know. Penny said that there was a craft approaching Atlas Airfield, and suddenly, zoom!
It's going to be rough. Hang on. What the hell?
Am I going crazy, or did the ship come to a complete stop?
Salutations!
Okay. I'm not the only one who sees a flying girl outside, am I?
No, kid. You are not.
Everyone! You're here! Eric! Rosie!
Hey!
Hey!
What's going on?
What's going on? How about you explain to us why you've been lying to us the whole time?
What are you...
Shadow's alive. Yeah, Shadow's alive. And you knew the whole time.
Anton, is this true?
Oh, come on! Admit it!
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Shadow's alive?
Shadow? You said Shadow! What did he look like? Did he have black hair and red eyes?
What the hell? What?
I need to know! I beg you! Is he alive?
I mean, all the things you said are pretty spot on.
Did you know him?
He's alive! No!
Hey, are you okay?
So, she really can fly.
Were you still hung up on that? Okay. I think it's about damn time someone explains to us what the hell is going on here.
I agree. It's time we explain everything.
Shadow's alive.
Tonight was mostly good. Better than I expected.
I agree, Miss Schnee.
No need for formalities when we're alone. Winter is enough. This, of course, goes only when it's just two of us. And with Penny. She already knows it.
Yes, as you wish, Miss Schnee. Winter.
Don't worry. You weren't in time. Well, this has been quite a night. Tomorrow, our real job begins. Hope you're ready for it, Captain Silverskull.
Penny? What is the meaning of this? Do you have any idea how late it is?
Caroline. I must agree with Caroline. It is pretty late. Can't this wait until morning?
No. Operation Final Dawn. I want to speak about that.
What do you want to know about it?
Protect 97's name was not on the list of those who perished on that day. Did they find his body or not?
Pardon me, but what is Final Dawn?
The worst day in our military history. Final Dawn was an operation to eliminate Project 97 and everyone who knew the truth about him. Penny found information that he was created from the blood of the Grimm. Soon, this information came to the government, and they ordered a squad of elite soldiers who didn't ask questions to destroy everything and everyone. Our leaders were afraid that he would turn against us, so they chose to destroy him before he could destroy us.
But there were innocent people involved. They killed all of them?
When we didn't get a response from them, We were ordered to provide assistance. I was part of the group that went in. I will never forget what I saw. Blood was everywhere. The floors were flooded with it. It was as if some kind of animal was torn through the building. All we found were our soldiers, lying there, dead.
How awful.
It was, but this is the reason why I'm here. To protect my people from these kinds of tragedies. We never found his body. We don't know what happened to him. Panic means grim, and grim means death. The grim feeds on negative emotions, and the news of a hybrid would have created a potential slaughter.
So, it's true then. He's still alive.
Are you thinking about Ruby?
Yeah. Hope she's doing well.
She's not alone. She has her friends with her. If I wasn't sure she would be fine out there, I wouldn't have let her go. And in the end, it was you who taught her to fight.
And you were the one who taught me.
No matter what, I'm proud of you. And I love you both so much.
Come on, Dad. That's too sweet.
What can I say? If you ever become a mom, you'll know this feeling. It's not always easy, but I wouldn't change anything. All the sleepless nights, it was all worth it. You'll know it when it happens.
I'm sure I will. But I haven't met anyone who's as strong as me. That's what I want.
So, it's strength that you like in a partner.
It doesn't have to be their defining trait, but it's a plus.
Reminds me, someone I know.
Huh? You say something?
Oh, I was thinking, who knows? Maybe you met your partner in crime already and don't know it.
Please don't tell me you're thinking of Eric.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, maybe my instincts are failing me after all.
Even if I would like to meet the one someday, it can't be today. There's just too much at stake to think about stuff like that.
You say that now, but sometimes stuff like that comes when you least expect it.
Dad. Thank you. For everything. I'll see you soon, when I'm ready. Dad! Dad! Get out of there! Dad! Dad?
Get away from her, monster!
Mom? No!
Go! Help your father. I'll cover you.
Dad, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. What's going on?
It's Mom. She's here. Don't worry, I'll help you.
No! Help her. She needs you.
Just hang in there, Dad.
How is he?
Still alive. Whatever this is, let's finish it quickly. He needs our help.
Why didn't you stay and help him then?
He told me to help, and I don't want to lose both of you. Now shut up and let's kick this thing's ass. What? Shadow? But
You're supposed to be dead, is what you were going to say. I heard it all before. My revenge is the only thing that keeps me breathing. I will not rest till every drop of my enemy's blood fills my cup.
You talk tough, but how is your fight? Have you fought him before?
Yes, but he was never this strong. We must attack from the opposite direction.
Don't tell me what to do.
Mom, wait!
So, you're one of Salem's minions now.
I'm much more than that.
What the hell are we up against here?
How should I know?
You said you fought him before.
I also said he was not this strong before.
Ugh.
I sense you have it. Looks like we are done here.
Hey, come back here! I'm not done with you!
Don't worry, we will fight again. But you, Raven, unfortunately I doubt I have a chance to fight with you again. I'll leave you with the summon twice. On the day you believe the power you have now will save you, you will be destined to meet your death.
Dad, he's gone. You're safe now.
That's my girl. I knew you wouldn't let her down. I knew.
I'm so sorry. I should have... I just... If only I...
Don't say it. Take care of her. Take care of them.
I don't know how.
Oh, you do. You be the Raven I always knew and loved.
Ty, you always were such a softie.
I know. That's what you loved about me.
Dad? Dad! No! No! No, 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 no. Dad.
And that's when we were brought here by that girl. And, well, here we are. That sounds horrible. Oh, Blake. I'm so happy you're safe.
Weiss, my home.
It's all right. We are here for you.
Anton, why? Why didn't you tell us?
Ruby, I
can't believe you. You were supposed to be our leader. How long did you know he was alive? A week? A month? Years?
No, I...
What? Spill it out.
That's enough!
No, it's not enough. If you told us, Blake's village would still be here.
You saw how strong he was! There was no way!
Don't defend him, Ruby. He kept this from us, and now look. People are dead. If you weren't standing around like a coward, if you didn't abandon us to visit your girlfriend, if you just told us what was going on, none of this would have happened. Their blood is on your hands.
Eric, shut up! Let him talk.
On that night when Bacon fell, I was on my way to find the rest of you when Shadow showed up. I was so happy to see him, but then he attacked me. He said we left him to die and that we were going to pay for it. I tried to talk to him, but he just wouldn't listen. When I thought I finally got through to him, he ran his knife through my stomach.
That's where that wound came from.
Yeah. He was about to finish me off when there was light at the top of the beacon tower, or whatever was left of it. He just took off without a second thought. I didn't know what to do. Telling the truth would hurt all of you. I thought once I had cleared my head, I would explain everything, but now...
That's a good story. How do we know this isn't one of your lies? Again. I'm done here.
Eric.
Rosie,
I need to be alone.
How's your wound?
It's better.
Are you going to be okay?
Blake needs more help than I do right now.
How much more pain will this journey bring us?
Too much.
You're leaving again? This is why I ran. This is why I wanted to take you and your father with me. But he didn't want it. Instead, he wanted that weakling. Don't say that! Summer was not weak. You have no right to talk about her like that. You didn't know her as long as I did. She was soft. She wanted to see the best in people. That made her an easy mark. At least she was there for me and RWBY, damn it! She took care of me, while you ran away and didn't come back. Do you know what it feels like? Knowing that my mom is out there somewhere and doesn't even bother to come by to see her own daughter? I know that all too well. My parents left me and my little brother, abandoned us to die. But instead of crying about it, you know what I did? I moved on. I became stronger. When I was with your father, we knew it would happen. Something you have no idea about. You mean Salem? Osmond told us everything. We know about Salem, the maidens, all of it. Your father knew about it too. But instead of going somewhere where Salem couldn't find us, where we could be a family, he chose to work with Ozpin, even if it meant this. But now, I'm offering a chance for you. Come with me. You know it's the only way. Together, we can stand strong against Salem. And what? Leave my family? Leave RWBY? The weakest die first. Is that what you thought of Dad? I loved your father. You may think I didn't, but he meant more to me than you will ever know. But he... What? Say it. No. Just say it. You think he was weak. That's why he died. Don't make me do this. Say it! Yes! He was weak. If he wasn't, I wouldn't be here right now saving you. You're not coming with me, are you? No. Thank you for coming here. Dad was happy to see you, even if it was just for a minute. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Before you go, there's something I need from you. Your semblance. You can open portals, right? Then open one for Crow. And why should I do that? Because that's what Dad would have wanted. That I protect my family. Yang, next time we meet, things may be different, and I might not be able to save you again.
I know. That's why I'm bringing it back up.
What is this? Is it Shadow?
No. Huh?
Hey, guys.
If I'd break one more time, would you give me a try? Or would we break anyhow? If we'd go dancing in the night, is there a way to pretend we're still more than just friends?
I couldn't do anything. If only I was stronger, I could have saved him.
Yang! Why? What did Dad ever do?
I don't know. He has nothing to do with this war, and he killed him anyway.
Dad?
When I see Shadow again, I'm going to wrap my hands around his throat and break his neck. I just don't understand what made him this way, and how he could even be alive. I thought Shadow was killed before the attack at Beacon. What?
Yang.
You knew he was alive?
What?
You knew Shadow was still alive this whole time and you didn't even tell us? How could you? We trusted you! I trusted you! And now my father, Ruby's father, was murdered by him! You have no right to say his name! Her mentor, her people, were also murdered by that monster! How many more people have been killed because of you? Yang, please! No! He needs to understand! Don't you get it? Do you even know what it's like to have your family ripped away from you? Do you know what it's like to have a parent die in front of you? I could just...
Anton? Anton, what's going on?
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. I've never seen him like this. Anton, look at me.
No, please. Please don't leave me.
Anton, stay with me.
Don't go, Ella. I need you, please.
Anton!
What? What's going on?
I don't know. Yang was shouting at you and you just panicked. What happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
Vera, are you finished with your patrol?
I was finished a few minutes ago. Wanted to see if you needed a hand. Guess you were just fine on your own. We work well together. We should do this more. What do you say?
We? You did most of the work.
What can I say? Years of experience is highly rewarding.
It's Captain Silver Skull. Captain Silver Skull, I'm happy to say...
You took too long to answer my call. When a superior officer calls, you answer immediately. Understand?
Yes, I understand.
I do hope you remember how to talk to me.
Yes, my apologies, Captain.
Good. Status report?
The area is now clear. All enemy Grimm have been eliminated.
Good. Return to the head corner. Over and out.
Yes, Captain.
Sorry about the captain.
I don't think she likes me very much.
Don't take it personally. She's still young and inexperienced. Give her time. Trust me, I've seen many like her. But if she doesn't change, I can always call my friend, the Prime Minister.
I don't know if it works that way.
Believe me, people like Winter and Caroline are just for show. The real decisions are made in Winterfall's office. No one says it out loud, but that's how Atlas works.
Perhaps...
I can see something else is on your mind. Come on, tell Auntie Vera what's wrong.
Auntie Vera.
It's got a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Do you remember when Weiss's friend said that the one called Shadow was alive?
Yeah, you all looked like you saw a ghost.
Well, not a ghost. He was my boyfriend. And I thought he was, well, gone. But now that I find out he's alive, I can't get him out of my head.
Don't worry. It's normal. When you truly love someone. I can see it on your face. You still care about him, huh?
Not a day has passed that I haven't thought about him. But now that feeling is stronger, knowing that he's out there somewhere. I've tried to find an exit from my head, but it's like there's fire in my skin, and my mind is ocean deep, and I'm drowning in it.
Hey, don't worry. There's nothing wrong with you. Relationships and feelings are complicated. But if you truly love someone, it's never wrong.
Thank you.
You're quite poetic.
Years of experience can be rewarding, as you so eloquently put it.
Speaking of Weiss and her friends, you should definitely meet them. Weiss and Anton you already know, but I would also love you to meet the rest of them.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Come on. It'll be fun.
Hey, did you get any sleep? Blake, I want you to know just now, no matter what, I am here for you. I won't leave you behind. If you ever need to talk, I'll be here for you.
Ruby, I can still hear them. I can still hear the screaming, the gunshots, the pain. It won't go away.
Is it true? Is this what you wanted? Do you really hate us this much?
Ruby? Hey, Ruby, it's okay. I'm here.
Dad, he didn't deserve this.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Why did this happen to us? He didn't do anything wrong. Why?
I know. He was one of the best men I ever knew. I just wish I had said that to him before.
Uncle Crow, I don't think I'm strong enough. I can't handle this.
Hey, don't say that. You're stronger than you may think. You're not afraid to show your emotions. That is not a weakness. This hurts like hell, but your father would want you to keep going. Together, we got this. You're not alone. I promise.
Feeling better?
Yeah. Thanks. A lot has happened, huh?
A lot has happened.
Yeah.
It's happening so fast. Maybe some things are happening too fast.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell them?
I was going to tell them.
And when exactly? In a week? 2 months? You realize he's after their lives.
How was I supposed to know he was going to attack them?
I don't know, but some warning would have been nice. I thought we agreed that there wouldn't be any secrets between us.
What was I supposed to say? Hey Weiss, good to see you. I love you. Oh, by the way, our former friend is still alive, tried to kill me and has become evil.
I mean, it would have been abrupt, but it would have been something. I want to trust you, Anton. I really do. But I don't know if I can right now.
You can. There's nothing more that I haven't told you. This is all I got left.
I don't believe that. Who's Ella? Ella, you said her name earlier.
I wish I knew.
Well, it sure seemed like you knew who she was if you were calling out for her.
I swear, I have no idea.
Look, perhaps it's better that we put all this on hold. We all need time for ourselves. He just said he loved me. Why does he have to make things so complicated?
Huh? Oh, Oscar.
Ruby, I heard what happened. I'm so sorry.
Normally I would say it's okay. But I'd be lying.
How are you feeling?
Could be better, I guess. It's all just hard to process right now.
Well, if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm all ears.
Is that you? Or the professor talking?
The professor has been pretty quiet for a while, so it's all me.
Thanks, Oscar. Maybe I'll take you up on it. But I need to be alone for a bit.
Of course. Take all the time you need.
Thanks for coming by. Again.
Real smooth, Oscar Pine. Real smooth.
Don't be too hard on yourself, young man. There's nothing wrong with someone who needs time to themselves. At least now she knows she can turn to you for advice, or even a shoulder to cry on.
Oh, now you show up. Where were you?
I was contemplating the events of the past few days. Also, you seem to be doing pretty well on your own. It's not my business to advise on love.
Oh, right. I just wish I could do more for her. And for the rest of them.
Oscar, you cad.
I didn't. You're just messing with me, aren't you?
Times are tough, but there's never a wrong time for a little levity. Don't worry, I believe the time will come soon.
Yeah. I guess my problems are a speck of dust compared to theirs.
What do you mean?
You don't need to play dumb with me. No offense.
None taken. Oscar, I promised you I will help, and that's what I'm going to do.
I know. It's just... I'm scared.
We all are.
Aren't you just a consciousness in my head now? How can you be scared?
Believe me, Oscar, I'm more afraid than you realize.
Huh? Why not? Blech! Uncle Crow drinks stuff like this?
Ruby, are you sleeping? Where could she be? I mean, it's a big house. You haven't seen Ruby, have you? A little shorter than me. Likes to wear red and black? You have no idea what I'm saying. Hey, where are you going? Man, you're fast. Almost... Ruby! What are you doing?
Yang! There's my best big sister! Here, take a drink with me.
You've been drinking? That's a crow thing. Also, you're too young.
No, I'm not. I'm 25. I have an ID and everything.
Ruby, you're like 17.
And you're my amazing big sister.
Okay, baby crow. The bar is officially closed for the night.
Okay. Maybe a little teensy weedy, little bitty drunk. But can you blame me? Just think about it. You lost Raven, then we lost Mom, Beacon, and now Dad. And you lost your arm. I'm so damn tired. Tired of losing.
I know. I'm tired too, but this isn't the answer.
Yang, my sister, my fire. I just want to relax. Just for a moment. I haven't lost the fight yet. And I don't plan to anytime soon.
You promise?
I promise.
Well, win an atlas. Ugh! Uncle Crow drinks stuff like this?
Funny. I just asked that same question.
What the hell was that?
I told you to catch!
You threw it too short!
What unholy Pyrrha's name is happening here?
Huh? She did it!
Yep, they're sisters, all right. This explains a lot.
You two have any idea how expensive these bottles are?
I don't know, like 5 million?
Yes, 500.
Oh.
1,000!
Oh. To be fair, it was pretty good.
That's not the point. And what happened here?
Weiss, babe, we can explain. Ruby, explain.
Okay, look, Weiss, I saw this cool glass statue and Yang was close to it, so I said, throw it here! And she threw it, but I didn't catch it.
Because you have butterfingers!
No! You threw it too short!
Enough!
That wasn't 500,000 too, was it?
No.
Oh, good.
It was 50 million!
Damn it.
You need to stop pausing before giving them the real number.
It's fun. Why are you two drinking anyway?
If I could be honest, Weiss, why wouldn't we?
Yeah. Let's try something cheaper. And then I just walked away.
Did you want to leave?
No, but perhaps it's good that we don't see each other for a little while.
It's going to be hard with you two in the same house.
I mean, when he eventually leaves. Oh no! Rebecca's gonna think we did something!
I never understood what you saw in him.
Yeah, I only saw him as Yang's type.
What?
Was that the reason why you wanted a Team Way reunion so bad?
No!
Yang, I didn't know.
Stop that! Don't be silly.
I feel like I should be mad at him for not telling us the truth. About Shadow. I lost the closest thing I had to a father when he attacked. I lost a few of my people. You two lost Tai, who was so kind to take me in after Beacon. There's a part of me that thought to myself, if we were told that Shadow was still alive, and that he was one of Beacon's attackers, maybe I could have done something. Maybe we could have done something. For the briefest of moments, I was mad at him just like you were. But seeing how strong Shadow became, seeing that even after all of our training we could barely hold him back, that anger became regret. Regret that I left you all. Perhaps, if we were all together, we would have stood a chance.
If we were with you, together, we could have held our own. When Raven and I fought him, I could see that we were hurting him, even just a little bit. Maybe with all of us, we could have stopped him right at Menagerie. We could have saved Benjiro. We could have saved Dad.
I am so sorry for everything.
No. In the end, there's only one person to blame in all of this. Shadow. It doesn't matter who held back the truth. All that matters is that Shadow is out there somewhere, and he and whoever he serves needs to be stopped.
Everyone, let's promise we stand together, no matter what comes our way, because we're Team RWBY.
I'll drink to that.
I think we might have had enough.
Fine. Water then. I figured I'd find you up here.
That obvious?
Well, when you're mad, you tend to end up on the roof somewhere to look at the moon. So, how much longer are you gonna hate Anton?
I don't hate him. I'm mad at him. There's a difference.
Okay. So, how much longer are you going to be mad at him?
You're not mad at him?
Of course I am! But I'm not talking about me.
Let's just say that it'll be a while before I'm ready to talk.
Okay, fair enough. It's nice out.
Yeah.
Been a while since we've been somewhere like this.
A fancy mansion for a fancy pants bigwig that looks down on us?
Not exactly the words I'd use. I don't think Ozpin looked down on us.
So, just the fancy mansion part.
Yeah.
You're right. It's been a while.
It's only been a couple months, by the way. When you asked Anton how long he knew Shadow was alive, you said, and I quote, "How long has it been since you knew Shadow was alive? Weeks? Months? Years?"
I did exaggerate, didn't I? Hey, and I don't sound like that.
You totally sound like that. Well, I'll leave you to it. Don't stay up here for too long. You'll catch a cold.
Okay, Mom. Wherever you are, Shadow, I'll be ready for you next time. And you won't face a frightened kid, but a warrior.
That was a brand new Brother Fire Tribe. Are you ready? News is coming in just 10 minutes, but before that, we have a few songs for you and word from our sponsor. My name is Emily, and we hope your morning is as shiny as ours.
Talk radio. Classic music all day.
You were out rather late.
Yeah, sorry. Did you get my message?
I did, but you could have been more specific on the details. After you ran after Penny with Vera and Weiss, I expected more than staying at Weiss's place. Have a good night.
Oh.
I also wasn't too keen on you spending the night at a girl's place. I know you're old enough now and it's not my place, but...
It wasn't like that. It just... A lot has happened.
I see. Well, at any rate, Penny didn't take too long to be back in the field, and Vera has taken to helping her. They're effective, though I'd prefer her to be by your side. What's wrong, sweetheart?
Mom, have you ever kept a secret that you wish you didn't have to?
Of course. Someone in my position has to. Not only to protect myself, but others.
And did you ever have to come clean?
Anton, what is this about?
Prime Minister?
Rebecca is fine, Miss Miles.
I'm sorry for going out on a mission with Penny Polendina without your blessing. I know I was supposed to be watching Anton, and... I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something?
No. We were just discussing him staying the night at Miss Schnee's house. Anton, next time you decide to spend the night elsewhere, I'd appreciate it if you called rather than leaving a text message. Miss Miles, if you're not too busy, can you keep an eye on Anton today? I have some business to take care of.
Of course, Rebecca.
This conversation isn't over.
I know.
So, does she know about Shadow yet?
Not yet. I was going to tell her, but...
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Mom's got a lot on her plate. I'll tell her later. Weiss and I broke up.
Wow. Less than 12 hours. Must be some kind of record. Hey, don't worry. It's a rough patch.
I mean, I did keep the fact that an evil, more powerful former friend that was instrumental in the destruction of Beacon and is responsible for the deaths of people important to them was still around, so...
Okay, granted, it's a very rough patch. But they'll forgive you. It just takes time. You'll give them time, right?
Of course I will.
Because I'm not going to let you move on to some other girl.
There is no other girl. I mean, are you available? Sorry, kidding.
I know. It was fun to do that. Now, come on. Let Auntie Vera melt your troubles away.
Auntie Vera?
I'm making it work. I think Penny likes it. Speaking of, let's go see her.
Wait.
What's up?
What's going on with your voice?
Sorry, I was just trying something out. Wanted to lighten things up. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Did you hate it?
No, I didn't. How long did you practice speaking like that?
A long time.
You're a natural. Almost suited you.
Thanks. Come on, let's not keep Penny waiting any longer.
I'm not sure what to do about this. Perhaps we need to get the council to convene and... The council shouldn't know about this. As far as they're aware, that project was eliminated. This is a security risk that could put all of Atlas in danger. If we don't tell the council, it might put... As far as we know, Penny didn't divulge any critical information, nor did he share any with her. If anything, we need to keep her under direct supervision until we can figure out how this shadow gained entry into Atlas. Ma'am, That's all.
The first snow. Feels like even the sky is crying on our behalf.
Hey, you alright?
Huh? Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen snow.
Me too.
Hey, is this the place?
It's what it said in Vera's message.
What did it say again?
Hey Weiss, it's me, Vera Miles. I took your number from Anton Swirl when he wasn't looking. Don't worry, this isn't some kind of... I'm just gonna move on to the important thing. I'd like you and your friends to meet me at this address to chat. A lot has happened recently, and it would be productive to have a sit-down and debrief. Vera.
At a coffee shop?
I'm with Blake. Why here, though? If it's some kind of debrief, why not at Atlas Military or something?
And no offense, but why them? Didn't Rosie slap you, Weiss?
I'm not usually one to hold a grudge.
Where's Anton, then?
That's different. I know. It just takes time. Vera, Penny, so good to see.
Okay, tall decaf cappuccino for Penny, a mocha caramel frappuccino with extra whipped cream and sprinkles for Vera, finally a Trenta green iced... Oh. Hi.
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 Sup?
Hey.
Seriously? All this crap happened because of him, and here you guys are just saying hi to him like nothing happened?
We're not pretending like nothing happened, Eric.
Well, it sure seems like you are. Come on, Rosie. We don't need this.
No, Eric.
What?
I said no, Eric.
But...
We're staying. I know you're still mad at him, but he's our friend. He deserves another chance.
Okay, fine. But he's buying my drink. What's the most expensive drink on the menu?
You didn't have to buy all of our drinks.
It's fine.
I don't mind you sitting next to me, but can you explain why he's on the other side?
I have my reasons.
Okay, sure. Anyway, I'm sorry for keeping the truth of our meeting a secret. The reason why I called all of you here was so that you could finally talk things out. Anton made me aware of the situation, so I decided to take matters into my own hands. You all have something to say to him, and since none of you can act like adults, I'm here as a moderator.
I have something to say.
Oh, Lord.
You knew all this time that Shadow was alive, and he's on the enemy's side, and after us. But instead of saying anything, you decide to leave us.
Is anyone getting a sense of deja vu?
Best part is that it turns out we don't know anything about your past, and that you were from here. And when were you planning to tell us?
I didn't think it mattered.
I mean, it would have been nice to know where my friends lived. I assumed you were some farm boy or something, not the son of the Prime Minister of Atlas. I didn't know. Maybe I wouldn't have been so hard on you at Beacon for being in love with Weiss. Eric, it was so funny. He was reading this book called The Snow Queen. Like, somehow reading that would get him closer to you. And I was like, that's stupid. The Snow Queen is a bad guy. And he was all like, not really.
I mean, that's true. She is more of a morally ambiguous figure rather than outright evil. It's one of my favorite books.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, damn. Maybe you two really do deserve each other. The point is that you were keeping too many secrets from us. You're supposed to be our leader, and yet you couldn't bear to tell us the truth.
I know. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to say it.
Whatever you would have said, it would have been much better than not saying anything at all.
You're right. You're absolutely right, Rosie. The way you looked after everything, after you lost your semblance, I thought that keeping it from you, if only for a little while, would help. And I just made things worse. A lot worse. You all lost someone important to you. I can try to justify my actions all I want, but the fact of the matter is that my hesitance got people killed. That is unforgivable. No one at this table deserved to be punished for my actions. You don't have to forgive me. I don't expect any of you to. But I will do whatever it takes to make up for what I've done. Even if it means...
Don't you dare say what I think you're going to say.
Blake.
I know you want to do whatever it takes to redeem yourself, but sacrificing yourself in battle isn't the way to do it.
Wait, you're not mad at me?
Don't get the wrong idea. We were at first. You saw it firsthand. But we all talked, and we agreed that even though you should have told us, many other things landed us where we are now. It didn't help that I was angry with Blake for this.
And even if you told us, Menagerie still would have been attacked. Dad would have still been attacked.
So, if you want to make it up to us, fight with us.
And no more secrets with us. So if you have any more mind-blowing revelations that you need to share, now is the time.
Okay, well, my family hates Weiss's family.
Yeah, for real.
Other than that, that's all I got, to the best of my knowledge.
Don't forget that his real mother was a famous Atlesian soldier.
Whoa, hold up. You're adopted? What? 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 What?
Rebecca Winterfall is my aunt, so she's still family, but yeah.
See, I'm learning so much about you. That's all I wanted.
Rosie,
Anton, do you know how long I blamed myself for what happened? That it was because of me Shadow was left behind? That I thought it would have been better if I was left in his place? And now I find out that not only did he turn evil and join the side of Cinder and this person named Salem, but that he nearly killed you and took loved ones away from people we care about. You hurt us, Anton. You hurt me. But do you know what hurts the most? That we're not out there, right now, searching for him so that we can kick his ass!
Whoa.
Yeah, I can admit it. I had a crush on Shadow, but I draw the line at being evil. What's done is done. We can't change it now. What we can do is move forward, as a team and as friends. So, what do you say, team leader?
thank you.
Great. Glad it all worked out.
I am curious as to why Penny is here.
Oh, well, you see, Miss Miles here said that this would be a good opportunity to make new friends. I know I haven't formally met all of you, but you seem very nice.
Well, since we're talking to Penny now, why don't you tell us something about yourself?
I don't know how to say this, especially after everything Rosie just said.
It's okay. Just say what's on your mind.
I just want to know if anyone knows where Shadow is at the moment.
Not at the moment. Why?
You're all saying these awful things about him. There's no way that this is the same Shadow I knew.
Oh, right. You did seem to indicate that you knew him.
I'm not indicating anything. I do know him. And I know he couldn't do the things you said he did.
I don't think this is a good place to talk about this.
But I need to know. I need to find him and find out for myself.
Penny, it's okay. Well...
But why? You just heard all that he's done, and you still want to find him?
I know what he is, Ruby Rose. He's alone and scared. He only attacks when provoked. Everyone sees a villain, but I never saw that when I looked at him.
Penny, stay calm. Just breathe.
Really? What did you see when you looked at him?
Someone I care about very much.
Care about him? That's insane!
This is not going well.
Are you saying that because I love him, I'm insane?
How can you love that monster?
Enough!
Penny, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Is that all how you see him? Is that what you think? I thought that we could be friends. I'm such an idiot.
Penny, wait! Great. You solved one thing and opened up something else.
I'm sorry, Vera.
It's okay. I'll talk to her later.
Vera, I'd like to be alone.
And I thought you wanted to be with me always.
You always were there for me.
As long as you keep me in your heart, I'll always be there for you.
Those things they said about you, are they true?
What do you believe?
lost so much. That much is true. But I can't believe that it could be you.
Then focus on the things that you believe in. Believe and focus on the promise you made for yourself. It is your dream. If you let it go now, you'll never reach it.
Yes. I dreamed that I would find you one day. I know that I will. So we can be together once again. And never leave you again. I will.
Begin. Good work. The both of you. What the hell was that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
This was a training course to help us work together, and you did nothing.
You handled yourself fine. You didn't need me.
Of course I didn't. But this was to make sure we had each other's backs.
So, you're held back in the hopes that I would come and save you.
Yes, that was the purpose of the exercise.
Maybe if you were actually in trouble. Perhaps.
I know you don't like me. You've made that clear. Hell, I don't like you either. But when the time comes, we need to work together in order to achieve Salem's goals. We all have to be a cohesive team.
Anton said those words to me back at Beacon.
Well, maybe Anton had a point.
You say that, but look at where he is now.
And where is he?
I don't know. I don't care if he is dead. That wound I gave him should have been fatal.
What wound?
When we were attacking Beacon, I ran into Anton. I was trying to fight him, but he was trying to get me joined back on his side. When his guard was down, I stabbed at him in the gut with my blade and left when the little red girl started showing her powers. He may be dead. He may have survived and gone back home. But if so, I won't hesitate to finish the job if I see him again. Huh?
Wow, it's been a long while since we've been to Atlas.
Oh, you were here before? Once. A long time ago. We stopped here during our huntsman training. Tried to join Atlas Academy, but only the people who were born here were allowed.
I'm sorry to hear that. You two would have been great here.
Ah, thanks.
I was wondering then, why didn't you join Atlas Academy? Why Beacon?
Please don't say that you joined because Weiss wasn't there. That'd be just sad.
No, nothing like that, thankfully. I didn't know she was at Beacon until the welcome ceremony.
Then why did you leave?
Atlas is great. It's a beautiful city, but I've lived here most of my life. I hadn't seen much of the outside world for as long as I can remember.
You've never been outside Atlas?
I was told I lived in a nice house down below, just by the city of Vale, when I was just a baby. But I don't remember much of those years. In fact, my memory goes so far as to when I was about 5. My mom, my real mom, told me that where we lived before was something of a paradise. I asked her, but she never gave much of an answer, only that it was time to move back to the city. But it's because I don't remember the outside world. I wanted to see it more than anything, so that's why I joined Beacon. It was a good thing too, because I got to meet you two.
Oh, stop!
Oh, no. Praise us more. I could do with a bit extra.
I know I screwed things up before, but I promise I'll make things better.
You already have. It's nice hanging out like this.
Yeah, takes me back to the old days. I promise I'll never make fun of you ever again.
Oh no, keep doing it. It makes me humble.
Sure thing, you big dork.
Excuse me. Whoa, is that how you say hello to everybody? Who are you? I'm just a simple huntress who cannot help but notice you standing on a rooftop staring down at my subjects. You're a bodyguard. I mean, I'm that too. So may I ask, what are you doing up here? I'm just making sure of something. I take it you know them. Yeah. Who exactly are you bodyguarding? The cute blonde one? He's dating his bodyguard? No, he's sweet, but not my type. How do you know them? Beacon. I heard he was killed, and I wanted to be sure he was still alive. He? Which one? The cute blonde one. Oh, is he a friend? Not exactly. Old boyfriend? God, no. If neither, why do you care? You ask a lot of questions. I'm a bodyguard huntress. I have to. I've had my run-ins with stalkers before, but none quite so... So... what? Nice to talk to. It has been a while, for me, to talk to someone like this. Okay, I think I'm done here. You don't want to say hi? No. And I'd appreciate if you don't tell them about this. We're not on the best of terms. That's a shame. I'm sure it'll work out eventually. Not likely. Goodbye, Huntress. It's Vera. Vera Miles. Cinderfall. Hate to see you go.
Can you please stop pacing around the room?
You can go anywhere you want around this place.
For the record, I use this room for relaxation, but it seems you see it fit to break that relaxation. What are you even bothered about?
It's Cinder, isn't it?
You're not worried about her?
Of course I'm worried about her. Ever since Shadow threw her into that pool, she hasn't been the same.
She seems the same to me.
Because you haven't known her as long as we do.
Are we talking about Cinder?
Oh, dear Lord!
You flatter me, Mercury.
My lady, is everything alright?
I was wondering if you knew the whereabouts of Cinder.
I'm not sure where she is. We haven't seen her today.
I see. I can't find her anywhere. Arthur, how about you?
It pains me to say that I have no idea where she's run off to. It's hard to keep an eye on someone like that.
You know, you make a good point. Thank you, Watts.
I'll never get used to that.
Me neither. Still think she's kind of hot?
Oh, absolutely.
Ugh.
Hello there, my little thief. It's been a long time since I left you down here. But you kept yourself well. How would you like to have your voice back? We'll clean you up, of course. Make your hair nice. You'll be free of this cage. But in return, I need you to do something for me.
Cinder, where have you been?
Out.
Okay, where are you going?
To see Salem.
Why?
I'm ready.
You're not being very specific right now.
I'm going back into the pool.
What? Cinder, please, think about what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
But you're not well. You barely survived the last time you were in there, and you haven't been the same since.
I wasn't prepared then. I'm prepared now.
We've seen what that does to people. Shadow talks about it all the time. It makes you kill your past. We understand that you want to be stronger, but this isn't how you do it.
That man has done many things, but kill his past is not one of them.
We just don't want to lose you, okay? Cinder, I care about you. We care about you. You're like a sister I never had. The only family I ever had.
Yeah, we have our moments. Lord knows we didn't see eye to eye. And I may have pushed too hard sometimes. But even so, you're special to us.
Emerald. Mercury.
Look, I know we can't stop you. When you set your mind on something, it's impossible to turn back. But when you go in there, don't forget about us, okay?
Concerned about Cinder?
No, she means nothing to me anymore. For all I know, she might have left us already.
Guess you don't know everything. Master. Cinder, you've returned. Tell me, where have you gone? I left to make sure of something. And what did you want to make sure of? That I'm ready to become stronger. That I'm ready to enter Murktide.
You enter Murktide? Ridiculous. You barely survived the first time when you were submitted into the darkness.
And I have you to thank for that. This time, I'm ready. Tell me, what do you think? You have been on Murktide, as have I. Do you really think she can't come back alive?
If she doesn't, it only proves that she was never strong enough, not for you.
Well, I guess we're about to see. In the end, everything goes as destiny has planned. Cinder, the time for the 5th and last maiden to be born. The Maiden of Darkness. The Maiden of Darkness? That's right. Now is the time to see if you are truly worthy of it. Dive into the blood of the Grim and let the darkness take over. Strange. I can't feel anything. Not my body. Not a single emotion. God of Darkness.
We welcome you, our secret child, to this place, to this time. Enjoy this festival in all its glory, the birth of 5th and final maiden. You are the maiden that has been chosen by the laws of causality, the will of God. This typical maiden is only given to female who has been chosen by laws of causality. You will be born as a new maiden, but only by your own full will. When the power of the fallen maiden drops into your hand, demonstrates even more that you have all needed insistence to become the new demon princess, to become one of the 3 instruments of destruction.
I'm ready.
Your voice trembles. We see that you are afraid. Afraid of the future. Your immediate future.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Then why do you seek more power? Is it because you're afraid of the past repeating itself? That you'll hurt someone you care about on your path? Before we offer you the power of Maiden, let us see who you truly are.
Again. I said again.
I can't. I just can't.
Ella. My darling Ella. You know I do this because I care, don't you?
Uh-huh.
There's a power in you. I can see it. It's right there. I'm pushing you because I want to see it. The whole world needs to see it.
I want my mom.
Your mom's not here, sweetie. She's out there, saving the world. Well, I'm stuck here, training someone who'd rather ask for her mommy than realize her true potential. Oh, Delia. I thought she'd be tough on you. But instead, she spoils you rotten. She's been teaching you the wrong things. The world isn't a nice place, Ella. It is cruel, and it will destroy you if you let it. I thought you'd be used to the pain by now.
I'm not. It hurts.
I know. It's supposed to hurt. Now, are you ready to go again? Are you done, Ella?
I can't do this anymore. I'm not like you.
No, you are not. But maybe your brother is.
No, don't.
You had your chance. Come here, son.
No, don't touch him.
I'm sorry, but there's no other choice. I said come here, son. It's okay.
Get away from him!
There she is. There's that fire.
You take another step towards him and I'll...
You'll what? Kill me? You can't kill me. What would your mother think? Weak. You've always been weak. Let go of me. Let go of me, girl.
Look away! Look away! Anton, look away!
You ungrateful brat! What are you gonna do, huh?
What I should have done the moment you laid your hands on me! You wanna see fire? You got it! Anton? Anton! Anton, it's me. Ella. Can you hear me? I'm so sorry. Mom? I did something bad, Mom. Come home. Anton can't speak. I love you, Mom. Don't look for me. They'll come to you. You'll be safe. I love you.
Red like roses fills my dreams and brings me to the place you rest. White is cold and always yearning, burdened by a royal test. Black the beast ascends from shadows, yellow beauty burns gold.
That is who you are. Everything you have been treated, the abuse by your father, the trauma you caused your brother, the journey that has led you to Salem. From the moment you were born, you were destined to become a maiden of darkness, chosen by the laws of causality. That is a sentence of God. The time for offering is now at hand. Stand still, and you will be granted powers from the heavens. Fate has set you free from a human reasoning. Now face your pure darkness.
Yes. Now I've come this close. All my suffering, all my sacrifices have brought me to this moment. This is what I've been dreaming for.
Now that I'm so close, I could taste it. I submit. So, you survived. Of course. Spectacular.
There you are! Look at these flowers I got near the river!
How many did you get?
I'm sorry, I was just so excited that I couldn't help myself. Look at how pretty they are.
Penny, you're the prettiest flower here.
Silly, I'm not a flower. Still, I liked that you said that. I wish we could stay here forever.
I wish that too.
Oh, I want to just run all across the fields without a care in the world, with you by my side. But I can't. I have to let you go. Back to that reality. The one where I'm not real.
Don't say that. You're real to me.
Silly. I'm just a creation in your mind. This whole world is.
Perhaps this world is just a place I build in my mind, but it's as real as everywhere else. Better even.
Just you and me, as it should be.
Exactly. As it should be. If only I could stay here, away from everything else.
If only.
Benny, it's me. Vera, open up. Please? Come on. I know you're in there. You're not the quietest person I know. I have your favorite coffee. And those cookies you told me you like.
Thanks.
Wow.
What?
I keep forgetting. Despite everything, you're still you.
What do you mean?
Human.
I told you, not everything is artificial. I can still feel emotion like everyone else. Even sadness.
So, how are you doing? Look, about what happened earlier. I get it. Ruby should have chosen her words a little better. But you have to understand where she's coming from. She and Yang lost their father. A thing like that can make anyone lash out, even if it hurts someone. Penny, I know you want to... How do I say this? See the good in the person you're talking about. But...
Have you ever lost someone?
What?
Have you ever lost someone? Someone who made you feel that you weren't alone in this world. Someone who understands what it means to not be like everyone else. Shadow was the only one who understood me. I'm more machine now than girl, but he knew how I felt. He was not human. He was created in a lab, while I was rebuilt in one. But when we were together, I could be myself around him. I didn't have to play the part I hated, the puppet of the military. I felt like a real girl again. I forgot about the pain and sadness of my life when I was with him. I felt truly loved. But now, I spend so many sleepless nights just crying. Know that if I kept my mouth shut, I could still be in his arms. I was alone again.
Believe me, I know how that feels. I lost family too. I didn't know much about my dad. He was never a part of my life. Just a parent in a long line of them that neglect and leave their responsibilities. But my mom, she was a scientist. She wanted me to stick to an office job and stay close to her. But I wanted to become a huntress. Needless to say, she wasn't a fan. We would fight constantly, but it's not like I didn't understand. She didn't want to see her child come back in a coffin. Still, I went to the academy, and we didn't talk much during that time. Didn't even go to my graduation. The last time we spoke, she said that if she was working on something that would make sure we didn't need things like huntsmen and huntresses. After some time, I decided to see her, surprise her, you know? But then, when I got to Atlas, I was informed that she died. There was an accident in her lab and she didn't make it out. It's painfully ironic. She didn't want to see me return in a coffin. But when I came back to her, she was the one in there.
I'm so sorry.
We've all lost something, Penny. Anton, Weiss. We all know how it feels to lose someone we love. And it's okay to feel these things. But knowing all that has happened...
All that has happened?
Penny? Penny! Penny, what are you doing?
If he has followed them wherever they've gone, then he must already be here.
Penny!
I have to look for him. If he's in Atlas, I can't waste another second being away from him. I have to know he's okay.
Be careful.
Look at them. What beautiful children.
You know, the part-time retirement life isn't so bad. Makes me wonder what full-time looks like.
Those girls will keep us busy enough. They definitely got their energy from their father.
And Ruby's got her kind heart from you.
You're such a softy, Ty.
That's what you like about me.
That's what everybody likes about you, even the ones who won't admit it. I wonder what part of Raven Yang has.
Oh, come on. You know the answer to that.
Oh, yes. That amazing ability to not follow the rules and rebel against authority. That is so like her.
Sure is.
Do you miss her?
I miss everyone from Team Strike. But you know who I miss most of all?
Crow?
No. You, when you're out on your missions.
And I miss you more.
Now who's being the softy?
Good. The family's all here. Well, most of them anyway.
Crow?
Summer. Ty.
Been a while since you visited our neck of the woods.
Uncle Crow!
Oh, my. You are getting stronger by the second.
I'm getting stronger than Ruby.
Well, I'm almost as tall as you.
No, you're not.
Yeah-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah-huh, 1,000,000 times infinity.
Nuh-uh, 1,000,000 times infinity plus 1.
Okay, that's enough out of you two. Let's agree that you're both growing up into fine future huntresses.
Really?
Huntresses?
Okay, girls. Give your uncle some space to breathe. Go inside and wash your hands, or you won't get any ice cream. Go now, dinner is soon.
They're certainly a handful. I'm glad I don't have kids. That I know of, at least.
So, what made you fly over here? I doubt it's just for a family visit.
Your instincts are still sharp. I just got back from Atlas. The news isn't good.
What happened?
There was a large grim nest found in the Schnee family dust mines.
Do they need a huntsman to clear it out?
No, it's been cleared, but Commander Newland is gone.
What?
How?
She and her team went inside to save the trapped miners and huntsmen. They got them out and tried to evacuate, but Schnee commanded them to stay behind to take care of the nest. Newland ordered the soldiers and injured to leave, and stayed behind all by herself to destroy the nest. She did just that, but she didn't make it out before everything went up in flames.
Oh, my God.
Newland, Atlas's finest. Doesn't she have a son?
Yeah, her sister's taking care of him now. Poor kid. Though the nest was destroyed, something came out of it and flew away. No one could identify it, but if I know anything, a Grimm survived and is heading back to its master.
Salem. She's creating more dangerous Grimms, and Ozpin does nothing.
So, you're still planning it?
Why wouldn't I? Salem is planning something big, and we must take our chances now before we lose more lives.
You didn't talk her out of it?
I tried, but there's no change in her mind once it's been made up.
Assertive to women has always been your thing.
Excuse me?
What? I'm right, aren't I? Look, I agree that we should do something, but your plan is not the best. At least not by yourself.
And I get it, I really do, but Ozpin...
Ozpin this, Ozpin that. If Ozpin is so right, why hasn't he already gotten all the maidens together? Surely he's lived long enough to make that happen. How do we know that there's just one way to end Salem?
Summer?
I'm sorry. I just have a sense that something doesn't belong in this world.
Something that doesn't belong in this world has arrived here. Ozpin said the same thing.
All the more reason to do something before Salem does. If we talk with Raven.
No.
But Ty...
Raven made her message clear. She took off and she said she wants to go her own way. The three of us is enough.
Ty, the girls need their father. And I wouldn't forgive myself if something happened to you.
Ty, you need to understand. If we're doing this, we need Raven and all the firepower we can get.
It would be nice. Seeing her again. Maybe have her meet Yang.
Ah, jeez. Those girls. Look, we can talk about this later.
Mom! Yang broke the mirror!
No, I didn't. It was Ruby.
I just hope they'll never have to face the things we have.
Stay with us for dinner. The girls would love to hear about their uncle's adventures.
Well, I guess I am due for a good meal.
You know, you could go blind staring at that fire for too long.
I've stared at a lot of fires, kid. Still have perfect eyesight. What's up? Need me for something?
Actually, Ozpin's wanted to talk to you.
I see. Give me a moment. Okay, bring him in, kid.
Something on your mind, Crow?
Something's always on my mind.
Really? What is it this time?
Just thinking about old times, when Summer and Ty were still alive, when we were close to patching things up with Raven.
I see. Just before dawn, the night is at its darkest. I never wanted any of this to happen. Too many great friends of ours have passed on to the afterlife. I hope they can at least rest, to not have to feel the pain anymore.
Ty and Summer, they're finally back together. Just not in the way I wanted them to be.
Yes. I wish I could have seen them one last time. We can take solace knowing that their child will take up the mantle.
Ruby, so, you plan on teaching her? Help her control her power?
In time. But for now, she needs her friends and family around her. I can't do anything if her mindset is not right.
But?
Salem has made it more personal for her, which is good. It makes her focused. But at the same time, I fear that desire for revenge will blind her, just as it did Summer. Time is running short.
Morning, Shadow. It can't hurt to be nice once in a while.
Where is Cinder?
She headed out earlier in the morning. She didn't say where or how long she'd be.
I see. I have a question.
Sure? What do you want to know?
Do you trust her?
What do you mean? I do trust her.
What made you follow her? What exactly did she promise you if you were there for her?
She promised we'd be a family.
You see Cinder as your friend, your family.
I do. She's been with me in Mercury for a long time. She's like
a sister.
Exactly.
Remember, those who you keep the closest are the ones who hurt you deepest once they don't need you anymore.
You're wrong. Cinder would never hurt me.
You say that, but it seems Cinder doesn't trust you as much as you trust her, or much as you hoping for. If I were you, I would keep my eyes open.